Well, I'm going to see. I got lots of work. I got to clean these flower beds up. There's leaves all in them. Still haven't got it done. But you see, it's all wet. This little creek runs under here and pipes under the ground. But you see, it's usually just barely trickling. So it rained last night. It's flowing pretty good. And all the rain we've got, there ain't even no sense to go over and look at the river to go arrowhead hunting. It was coming down and then way more rain. But since we're getting a rainy day, let's talk about a few things. You know, I've had all kinds of problems on here. Well, not really. 99 out of 100 of the circumstances, it's just, you know, it's shop talk. It's just people getting into it about dishonest things other people are doing. And it's all for the communities I'm a part of. There's people here that have been here double as long as I have, that have dedicated their life to this. You know, how do you think, like, we'll go in and look at a guy's channel named Indian Trace down in the Carolinas. Like, let's say I'm an archaeologist let's just, before I get into this, go look at his channel. Well, right here, this guy's been here for years, and I'm just being straight up. I don't think nobody here has found as many nice quality arrowheads as this guy. These sandy fields he's finding Kirks and just like crystal little serrated palmers and stuff. And believe me, like some of them little crystal serrated palmers he finds, and he's found hundreds of them. I'd want $95 for them in an eBay store with real good pictures. And let's say I'm working like down in the Carolinas or down on the East Coast someplace as an archaeologist with a team at a university teaching. I'd be contacting this guy and want to go out with him, maybe get into doing videos, try to get in. Some of the sites he looks are unbelievable. You know, the serrated point sites I'm on, this guy's finding just as nice as stuff, and sometimes nicer. And consistently, he has all these fields to walk, finds banner stones. Here's a banner stone 8 years ago. It has 1,000 views. How do you think this guy feels, or anybody else in the community that's been here this long with 4,000 subscribers, when somebody in this collective, this community, goes out and buys 100,000 subscribers? And we all saw it. I blocked most of the people that I could now, so I'll try to keep all the BS out of my comments, guys. So when you come over, if you want to come over and comment on my page, Indian Trace, absolutely, you can. And I'll try to keep everything civil down there so you're not involved in any of the BS. But how do you feel, dude, that what I just showed you, the muted autoplay live feeds with the guys in the bottle digging community, I showed you. They weren't paying for anything. The same way the people over here with arrowhead hunting channels aren't paying for anything either. I'll do anything to help you, Indian Trace. You know, over there in the baseball card community, I don't know if you watched that last video from Mangini. Kind of stick around that channel a little bit and look what Mangini's doing. He's doing behind the scenes videos for other YouTubers, which he's a good guy on that. Let's say you get a video together, send me a bunch of clips, Indian Trace, or maybe Great Basin Man, and I do a video talking about how much I respect you guys. And then maybe down the line, we do a video call where you're on this side, I'm here. This is just an idea. Great Basin Man calls up and comes in mid. People would love it. And you guys can do that. Maybe consider it. And, you know, you see what else I'm doing, guys. I didn't want to really do the Hot Wheels videos or the antique store videos. I realized what was going on here. I wanted to do this for money, and I didn't want to end up with 5,000 subscribers after putting arrowhead hunting videos on YouTube for 10 years. These other videos are bringing people in, and some of them are watching these types of videos. It's never going to be to where you're going to be making $6,000 a month, Indian Trace, unless you're selling everything you find in an eBay store and advertising at all. You could do well if you was selling your stuff, but I assume you don't want to. There's lots of ideas here, and I'll help any of you guys. Let's talk about somebody else next. Well, this dude right here, let me go back. I was watching his video again. He found one at right around 5,000 subscribers, been here 20 years, Great Basin Man. This piece right here, Butte strikes again. It's a short down in his shorts. This drilled, it'd be called like a drilled plummet where I'm at. I think there's different terminology out there. You'll have to talk to him about it. He calls them charm stones. That is a museum quality piece. I ain't gonna find nothing nice of that quality this year. I doubt it. You know, I find a few nice things, but that's that dude's day. And the state of this hobby is bad, guys. Maybe some of those Arrowhead or baseball card videos over there, how those guys, like there's a baseball card collector in Florida calling a guy on the phone, doing a video with like split screen. Sometimes it's 4 or 5. The guy's doing like a podcast, getting some views. It's been raining all night, so we're going to talk about a few more things I think that can help some of you long-term Arrowhead hunters here with this category. I've been influenced a lot by the baseball card community. It's a mess. There's, people ripping cards and there's money involved, and it's way worse overall as a mess than Arrowhead hunting or anything. But all the people that upload, love the hobby, are sticking together. And here's 4 guys that got together, 4 collectors. And we'll talk about this more, how I think it could do well with Arrowhead hunting. And you see, I watch all of these guys as individual channels, like this guy here with the cap on and the glasses. He has an awesome collection. I watch 3 or 4 videos of his a week. I'm into old cards, and he's into old cards. I think he's holding a Jackie Robinson 50s Topps card right there. But you click on this, and they're just talking about the hobby. Hold on, I'll be right back after the ad. See, they're here talking about 58 Topps cards, and lots of people are in this, and they're all 3 over here talking back and forth, and it makes a pretty good video, They're getting views, it's helping their channels, and it's an easy video. You don't have to do much. With Arrowheads, it's not going to be 1958 Topps cards or 53 Topps or 48 Bowman. It's going to be point typology and materials. Great Basin Man could be on the phone with some guy from Ohio, and you could be talking about different Chert, showing them in the videos. Like this guy the guy running this would be, you could consider it a podcast. If this guy starts talking, you can blow it up to where he's full screen, and then it goes back. You can make it just like a TV show. And I think this is the route we need to go, guys. We need to make our videos better. We need to stick together, and we need to start doing stuff like this. In the comments, let's hear what you think. The muted live play, auto feeds like I've talked about. When you start doing stuff like this, all of those people can't be a part of this. They can't come on the podcast. We know what they're doing. It instantly alienates all those people. That's what this does. And what this most importantly does is doesn't leave you standing by yourself, tackling tough issues, and then getting hammered by the people doing it, logging in on other accounts. You've got backup. You got other people here standing with you. It's what we need, guys. Look here coming out. Well, the reason why I kind of waited, what good would it have done me to give you shout outs or anything without all the other videos I've done? Now I'm branched out into bottles. I'm doing toys in Walmart, and the toys in Walmart are bringing in some kids. I noticed a lot of 12, 13, 14-year-old young men commenting on my page. They need to be watching stuff like yours. And you guys outrank me here. I'll do anything I can to help you. I hope that a few of those kids come over and subscribe to their channel. It ain't going to be a lot, Only so many people are interested in arrowheads, but I think now with the antique stores and all the stuff I've done, some people will see this now and come over and subscribe to your page. And I recommend going and watching that quartz piece Great Basin Man found, and he's going to find more stuff like it, so subscribe. He consistently finds beautiful items and puts on good videos. But this is some things to think about, guys. Our community has lost its integrity by people that started a YouTube channel in 2016, really don't know what they're doing and trying to pass themselves off as experts by putting their videos in muted autoplay live feeds. It's a problem everywhere. There's dishonest people here around me, and they have to be ostracized in the community. But in order to do that, all of us that are honest have to stick together. We have to. So let's maybe think about this week and try to get the category rolling. You know, the thing that bothers me the most is the people that are unmonetized. You know, there's people, I'm seeing them, they have 800-900 subscribers, haven't ever really got it going. Some of them haven't made money in 5 years, and that's unfair. Expect when there's people doing the type of things that's going on here. So either one of you guys, and all of you really in the community that are honest, you can reach out to me. Like I said, all this bull crap I had with the stalker, Great Basin Man, Indian Trace, I'm sorry. I had to post that stuff. It just got so out of control, I had to document it. And I've got enough now, so it's just over with. We all know what's going on with the muted autoplay live feeds. I don't have to listen to that anymore either. The videos on YouTube, I showed right what they were doing when they said they weren't. So there won't be any more crap over on my page. I won't let anybody mouth off to you. If they do, I'll block them. Just don't worry about it. I'll try to keep it professional. I'll see y'all later. Well, the person who influenced me to do these videos and do them now was John Mangini over in Baseball Cards, the hobby president. Thanks, dude. I watched that video up that you put on the state of the hobby over there, up to the point where you started talking about your lawn and how people were letting their dogs crap on your lawn. You didn't like it. That is exactly the same thing that's happening here. All the people that are trying to look like big shots are crapping on our channels and taking away some of the integrity from the community, and probably all of it if you think about it. What's arrowhead hunting become here? Not much, and that's a sad state of affairs.